Hello guys, today we're going to talk about an app that I've been making. But before we start talking about the app itself, I'm gonna thank some people and explain some stuff because it's going to come two versions of the same app here. So first of all, I want to thank Mkx for helping me out. I will put his GitHub in the doodle below, and I want to thank him. He made this possible. As you can see, you can mod your voice meter with his help. And he was helping me with some security issues with my app. So thank you very much. Without him, I would not been able to finish this in a normal timely fashion. Second of all, to some guys that did not want to get shouted out, I want to say thank you for your donations. They donated not to the app, they donated to me just because I've been helping them with software and setting up voice meter and other stuff as well. And they knew I was doing this app and they thought that I might need a beer, so they donated. And I'm really happy about it. That's why I made two versions of the app. So the BootLauncher Lite is exactly the same as BootLauncher. The difference is BootLauncher is self-contained and is not .NET dependent. Let's say it's got it himself, so it's built in. You don't need to download any .NET stuff. And also you can change colors, themes, and other stuff without compiling yourself. So I added a color window to it. That's the only thing. Otherwise, it's approximately the same app. So let's go in and show you where you can download it from. So let's start. It's on GitHub. The link will be down below to the page, and you just click BootLauncher Lite. I just uploaded the latest version yesterday. It's only a 1.44 meg because it's a dependent app, so you need to have .NET 8 installed. If you don't, it's not a problem because it will prompt you and you can download it. It will also give you a warning on install that you might not want to install this because and stuff like this. It's not a virus warning, it's just a warning that it's not been signed by authorized signer or something. Anyway, so you download it, you get the zip file, you extract, you would right click, extract all, you go get that folder, BootLauncher Lite, you double click the exe file, it unpacks itself, makes a save file, a log file, and that's it. And then it launches itself. And then you can just close it all. You don't need to have any windows open. So let's go through this a little bit quick. To start with, like, just go over the cards. New launch item, you can guess what that is. You go in, you find the launch item you want, you add it to the data grid. This is going to be called the data grid after this moment on, so you know what I'm talking about. Sequence, here you test your sequence and set up the sequence if you want to launch together with Windows. Not, this is made to be launched by Windows, so in the startup, so I would recommend it. And then you can have it closed launch when done. I would have done close it. That's what I do anyway, because you don't really need to do anything to it if you set up correctly once and it just set and forget. I have it like this, so if I do something, I want to test something out, it stays in systray. I can double click on it going, okay, I want to change the minimize timings a little bit on that or something similar. We'll come in on that in a little bit. This is an auto run delay. There's a delay that delays how long it takes before it runs the sequence. So if you have a Razer software that needs a certain amount of time to launch up, you can set that here so it doesn't mess with each other or anything. Startup folder, you all know what that is. It's a pain in the ass. It's normally shell : startup or something like this, and then you have to find it. And the same here is the common one as well, common startup folder. You can then go in, find the apps that you want to auto run, delete the rest, and add the ones you want into the data grid. This is Wake on LAN, and this is what you use to start up other PCs or servers or whatever that has Wake on LAN and works, because you can manually add stuff here. So I will go in on it in a little bit later, but you can guess Wake on LAN what it means. You need to first of all set it up yourself on the other PC. You need to go in and Google how to set your motherboard or PC into Wake on LAN mode, so have that active in the BIOS. So that's we will go in further on that in a moment. Audio settings, you will see what it is. You will love it. This is a feature that a lot of people have been complaining about. They didn't have. They don't know how to fix it because they got loads of changes happening when they are in Windows updates and shit. Oh, sorry for that swear word. But anyway, so let's go back up and I will show you a start scenario. Easy peasy. You can either go in and browse. It always starts its own folder first time. You can go in and browse, find the exe file this way, and then have the software. Or you go into process mode from processes, and you go check what you have running already, and then I want this to launch, I want that to launch, and then you can always go find it here. It might be easy to find here sometimes. You just launch it yourself and then find it on the list. So let's just add Chrome, because the bundles of exe files running from Chrome anyway. Set a delay, let's say 30 seconds, because I want to talk at the same time. Here you got start minimize, force minimize, start to tray, close to tray. Close to tray uses the X out to tray, and if the application doesn't have that, X out to tray can close the application instead. So just be wary about that. Also, CMD relay is for opening apps that are stubborn. Some apps might give you a prompt saying that the application needs to be in elevation, or it doesn't have enough permissions to do it. So this is a bypass, so you don't need to elevate when you don't want to elevate the application itself. So it will give you it doesn't give elevation, but it gives, because you're using CMD, it gives you same rights as you have approximately. Not admin mode, but almost, to launch stuff. So that's a little bit of a bypass, just in case for some apps just doesn't like it. So anyway, we're not going to use them right now. We just add to list. You can always add them in later on. Let's just add another Chrome here. And not add the delay. So now we're going to go in and do some more advanced stuff. So we're going to hold Control, click on the right mouse button, and you can see you can add arguments. So this is for apps, so maybe none of these little squares work. You can go in and find out what kind of internal code it uses, so, or what kind of argument you can add on the end of in your shortcuts will work here as well. So for example, if some apps have this /hide, that will then minimize it into systray or down to taskbar. So you can always contact, if it's a small app company, you can always contact them and ask them, okay, what kind of arguments do you have for your executable to minimize or something? You can add it here as well. As well as if, for me, for example, this is my music library. So I like launching VLC to trick a driver to work. So I launch VLC with the music on. So that would be then, I would put that library in on the VLC start. I would add it in. So, and then have it run it and then kill the app itself. So that comes to the next function here, is you can kill the process from here as well. So if you don't have the app here, you can add the app here, and then you add kill process. Then if the app is running, and when this sets in the sequence, it will then kill the app. As well as you can do run as admin. It will give you a USC prompt because you set it here, and you're not in admin mode, you're in normal registry mode. minimize weight. This is for apps. So I don't know if you guys know exactly how it works. The window needs to be established, at least in code, initialized for the minimize arguments or commands to work. So some apps needs longer time to initialize, and then here you can go in and fine tune it. So the standard is 5 seconds. So you have a 5-second window, and then it will try to rerun the minimize command, or this is for all the commands actually. So try to minimize, and then you can add this on, and so it will keep on trying for a longer period. So, and then you just hit save. So now that's the kill, and that's the launch. So you can see, and now I will do a run sequence. If I click this, it will show, it would try the sequence out. You get a toast window, final app, because the second action is kill, so it says final because it already launched Chrome, as you can see. You got 17 seconds before it does the kill action. Here it gives audio, whatever you picked for audio devices. I don't have anything in my network. And here you got skip next, stop sequence, force shutdown. And force shutdown will turn off the whole app. Stop sequence. If you have close launcher when done active, you click skip sequence or terminate sequence, it will then after a few seconds close the whole app, because he thinks that the sequence is already done because you shut down the sequence. The other ones are, you can skip the time delay, or you can skip the next app upcoming. You can just click skip, and it will keep the time delay that's already going. So if you have 5 seconds left and you skip, it will skip to the next one, and then just those 5 seconds that are left will then launch the app that comes after on the list. So it's a little clever feature added in. Anyway, and here you can set the app to elevation mode. This is where the advanced part comes in. You need to know what you're doing to allow your app to launch as admin, because that means that it can do child processes or open other apps that will inherit the elevation. Just so you know, keep an eye on it. I don't take responsibility if you mess your computer because you allowed another app to run in admin mode that's not supposed to be running in admin mode into control or something. Okay? So you need to know what you're doing. My recommendation, keep it to registry mode, then you're safe. Okay? And here, yeah, these two, of course, they do exactly what they say. Run at Windows startup, in tray, close launcher when done, self-explanatory. Here you can show the log as well, see exactly what's going on. Okay, let's go to Wake on LAN, as I explained to you earlier, that you need to know how to set it up first on your PC. Very important. If it doesn't, then you don't know. If you have multiple PCs, the easiest way to get this running on both PCs, let's say you would just install the BootLauncher on the second PC as well. And now I'm launching it on my second. Oh, you saw the other PC popped up. And the reason why it popped up is because the other PC is set to slave mode. And then it does something called a heartbeat. And that means over UDP, is sending on the local network his IP addresses plus MAC address. So you can, oh, this one is still in master mode. So I should change that to slave and then refresh discovery. And now you can see that the PC in slave mode. And I would then just pick it. And let's say that you have a VPN or a tunnel, or you're using some other kind of network enhancement. You might not have the correct IP address here for your local. It's just some specific for that adapter. So what you do is you hold control, right click, opens up a secondary window, gives you the node details. And then if you have multiple stuff that sends IPs, you will have a list here. You would just go and pick the one that is correct for your local adapter. And then you select it. And that would then change it here. You would then click on it. And then add detector to wall. Wake on. And it would automatically set to use. And then next time you reboot your PC, it would then send a signal to the other PC to start it up. You don't even need to have BootLauncher launching together with the other PC. As long as you had it on for ease of use, when you set it up, that's all it needs. Otherwise, you have to go in here and add manual. Yeah. And so you can go in here, go in, name it, do all this manual. And yeah, to be honest with you, it's a pain in the ass. So now to the last step, and that's the audio settings. And this is to set, every time this launches, it resets your audio settings to whatever you set this to. So if Windows has changed it to default, this doesn't give a shit. It just goes in and go, okay, this is what I want. This is what my master wanted, and what master wants, he gets, and he sets the audio settings. So we can do. I can show you a little bit quick here how it works. Just not full screen. Let's say, as you can see here, I have it already set. So it's voice meter in 1, out 8. So let's change it to 6 here. Webcam free here. Close it. And as you can see, it didn't change it here. And then I go set as default, because it only cares what's on this list here. This app. And this, and yeah, did I set it? Yeah, I did. And let's open up the same window again. Oh, it's not there anymore. Oh, it's on Matrix 1. And out 8, as you want it. And it does this every time you reboot. So it goes through the launch sequence and does this. So yeah, this is a feature that was wanted by a lot of people that were having issues with the voice meter messing up. They're thinking voice meter messing up, but it's not voice meter messing up. It's Windows that changed the settings. And so I thought I'd add that in to make everybody's life easier. Yeah, and for all of you guys that are paranoid and going, oh, but it's pinging my IP. Yeah, on your slave machines or any machines you want, you click stop heartbeat, and now it stops sending it. So the only time it sends it now is if one machine does a refresh discovery. Refresh discovery is the same as force update. It sends a ping out and goes, anybody has any info? And then it gets the info back from the machines that has this running. So if you have the app running, this is the only time it pings as well. So you can turn off the app and it will stop pinging. Just so we're on the same page here. For everybody that's a little bit paranoid like me. So this is all the features in BootLauncher Lite. And yeah, you can resize it. Scroll window. Some people were asking, so yeah, that's it with the light version. Let's close that one and open up the full size, so you can see the different color scheme on it. A little bit, some other stuff is a little bit different as well, just graphical stuff. And this is the color window. You have default, that's the one you get. This is GPT version, because some people really like the ChatGPT coloring scheme, so I made one. And this is one of my favorite. I don't know why. Might be old and goldie. It's the good old days with PCs. Anyway, so that's the only difference between the apps. So hope you like the app, guys. And yeah, just download it. If you have any questions, just either contact me via the YouTube or contact me in Discord. Have a nice day, guys.